Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Godlike Statues, where we do statue talk and high-end collectible review, live unboxings. Holy cow, it's been a very rough day, and I'm so glad the weekend is upon us. I was talking to Alan, it's probably the worst day of the year for me in the workplace, but it was rough today, just trying to get everything together. And I was talking to Matt about that, so
Yep.
I'm trying to get everything cleaned up today before I was ready to call it today, but it was just one thing after another. But you know what? We're in our happy place, and it's time to talk high-end collectibles, and I cannot wait. So I'm very excited about tonight. A lot of things going on. Are we talking about cars or statues tonight? Let's figure it out. And in the background, we have a lot going on, and I am super excited to share with you news that'll be coming very, very soon. We're like on the urge. So it's coming like a freight train. I cannot wait to discuss with everybody. It's going to be awesome. My travel buddy, Mr. Matt Martin, good to see you, sir. How are you?
Doing good. I'm glad it's Thursday. Glad we get to geek out on some statues. There are some good things to talk about, and
Yep,
looking forward to hearing the opinions of the community and everything, and just sharing, what we all love. Put it that way, and
absolutely.
and letting everybody know if LeBron blows this 3-0 lead, he will not be in the GOAT debate for the rest of his life.
Well, we'll see what happens over there. My Spurs are doing really great right now, so I'm excited to see how this is going to go down. My man Freddie, good to see you, sir. I know you're rooting for those Knicks, and know they're playing right now. So
hmm
thanks for getting on with the community. Good to see you, man.
Happy to be here and talk about the things we love, talking about the hobby, talking about the high end collectibles, the PO Alan's about to do tonight, and
Yeah. He's
I'm
doing three,
happy.
right, Freddie? Didn't he say three? He's doing three
I
for
think he
you?
said three, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken.
Okay.
Mm.
Just to let everybody know, if I do zone out for a second, if you're asking me questions, please feel free to ask them twice because in the background, I do have the Knicks playing and it is the NBA playoffs. So I'm asking everyone to have some grace and mercy on me while I watch my Knicks move on to the second round, hopefully.
Oh man,
So thank you.
but it works out, Freddie.
Yes.
I know they're working really hard. I look forward to seeing that. I've watched the NBA playoffs every night since it's been on. So I'm looking forward to watching some replays
Yeah.
get done. I'm going to turn on my TV and start watching after this, and I'll just fall asleep like 5 minutes into it. But it's just like every other time. Thanks for being here, man. Good to see you. Excuse me, Mr. Kiefer. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Thanks for getting on with us.
Yeah, thanks. It's always good to be here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you checked your email, Jimmy, but maybe I got mine first. But I got a tracking on my guts.
Ooh.
Those are
Well, I guess
Who's going to
some
get it
people are more
first?
important than others.
from J&D. I got my tracking.
Mm, I'm a little worried about that. I haven't got mine yet, so
Okay, well, we know who's got priority.
I know. Just so you know, Alan, I already had it. I just couldn't tell you. I just didn't want
Oh,
to break
okay.
your heart.
All right.
He's like, dang
Yeah.
you. Yeah, live unboxing on J&D Guts coming up very soon. Along with maybe we can get a review done with that. Absolutely. Be fun to do. We'll have a lot of footage of that coming up. Whatever. Not to mention, we have a lot in store for Godlike statues coming very, very soon. Hard at work. I just got, you know what? I'll save that. I'll save that for later. I'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise. So that's going to be great. Can't wait for that. It's going to be amazing. Like I said, thank you all for being here, and we're going to start talking statues and going through everything because a lot's gone down. Maybe some live pre-orders this evening because I know what I'm going to be buying. So, Mr. Knight, good to see you, sir. Thank you for coming in. Number one supporter of the channel is right there. Knight, good to see you, sir. Thanks for stopping in with us.
Night. I haven't forgot about you. I'm sending that print this weekend. I've been crazy busy. I have not forgot about you.
Yep. Go ahead. Good job. Okay. All right, Jack, good to see you, sir. How are you? Thanks for stopping in with us. Big supporter along with Terry. Good to see you, sir. And Mr. Kramer, hello. How are you? You know, man, prime price and such a. I still got Morgan, Ivy, and my 1/4 on order. I kind of hope we make the mistake. Oh man, you've got some good ones coming, Lane, and I can't wait to see them all together. I think that's gonna look really, really good. So I'm looking forward to seeing those come together in your collection, especially with those all the fighting game statues. Love that. Alter State, good to see you, sir. How are you? Thanks for stopping in with us. Everybody's still coming in. Thank you all very much. And there's Mr. Battlecat. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. Good to see you. Hybro, great to see you, sir. Thank you for stopping in. Lane doing double duties. Everybody's still coming in. Stahl, great to see you, sir. Michael, great to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Soul Reaper, good to see you, sir. Thank you all for stopping in. I know we're just getting started and everybody's still coming in. A lot has come up, and we're going to start talking about some of these pre-orders that me and Alan may be making coming up here pretty quick. We'll see. I'm going to ask Alan's opinion now that we know the price and now that we actually see the statue. But this is one of the hits, in my opinion, from the actual showcase. But we'll talk a little bit about that in just a minute. So again, thank you all for being here. We're talking today about Ford versus Ferrari. Now, Jimmy, what are you talking about? Ford versus Ferrari. So what we're discussing this evening is topic number one. And this is going to be based on, would you rather have maybe a really high-end piece that may cost more than expected, or would you rather have several pieces that are maybe like $7,000 to $1,000? Now, $7,000 to $1,000, a few of those versus it coming to maybe a $4,500 to $5,000 piece. There's a lot of difference of money there. There is. But when you have 5 of these, you could actually go with one of these, bigger pieces. The question is what pieces are you most interested in? And what pieces really get you wanting to make that move over? And I'll start, with that too. So I have had so many statues that I've sold, bought. I have not traded, but I've sold and bought a lot. And my whole collection used to be Marvel and DC. It was all on garage shelves behind me. It looked fantastic. It looked great. I really love the look of it. I was very, very lucky to sell when I did, because I sold my entire collection to get what I have now. The reason I did that was because I wanted to start collecting Iron Man and more movie pieces that were more, it just had that, to me, the wow factor for me was more of the likeness and the realism. So that's what I started doing. I started going after those type of pieces. And when I did do that, I sold all my statues. I ended up getting like 90% Iron Man. I ended up selling that and going with all basically movie pieces. It came down to a few things for me personally, is that I had probably close to 20 statues, I think, Alan, 20 in my collection behind me. And I sold those to get maybe 7 or 8 at the time. And as I went forward, but I knew that for me, they were more expensive, but I still felt like I was kind of graduating to these next pieces that were more. Mm-hmm. And some of these pieces were $800+ and I said to myself, well, if I sold 5 of them, I think it'd be something I can go to after that. So when I sold all 5, I went to the first piece I ended up getting was, I think it was the Predator. I think I started with that. Okay. And that was a maybe for me, but I couldn't resist the price they were doing, so I had to really make sure that I pulled the trigger when it was time, and I did. And that was one of the things that really put me in a position to where, I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to start here. And when I did do that, I went from collecting 1/4 and 1/3 statues that, now mind you, if you love these pieces and this is what you want to do, this is just our opinion. It doesn't mean it's right or it's wrong. But this is what I did. I felt like I wanted pieces that had more realism to them. And I think it was quality over quantity for me. And when the quantity was stronger, it had more of that wow factor. I think, I don't know if I tell that story when my neighbor walked in here and he had not seen the RDJ bus before. And he just could not believe it. I can't believe that these are things people collect. It's like this belongs in a museum, like not into someone's house. You know? So I said, like, these are the caliber of some of these pieces, and that gives you an idea of, you know, kind of the wow factor. Now, what if you don't love movie? What if you don't love those things? Go with what you love and what you collect. I think that it's more important for me to go quality over quantity. That's just the way I see it. Freddie, what do you think? How do you feel about that?
For me, I 100% agree. I'd rather go with quality over quantity. I when me and my wife, when we go shopping together, and we have to pick out something together, you know, if it's furniture or, you know, anything like that, anytime we're shopping, sometimes my wife likes to, you know, she's the money person, right? Sometimes she's like, hey, let's go with this option. You know, there may be a cheaper version or a mediocre. I always tell her, I said, you know what? I always have to convince her because, again, she's a money person. I said, babe, I said, if we're not gonna spend up to get the higher quality one, then I said, might as well we just wait till we're able to get it. You know, one, because it'll last longer. Two, it'll look a lot better wherever we're gonna put that furniture, or toaster, oven, microwave, whatever. Insert X, right? So it would be a lot better. It will last longer. You know, things like that. The quality is better. So I said, look, just spend the money and get it. If you can't, we'll save up until it's time to get it, or we'll make do with what we have. You know, and I put that same perspective when it comes to my collecting, whether it's high quality statues or even if it's figures, right? Because there's, like, in art figures, there are figures that are a little bit more of quality depending on what it is, and same thing with props. You know, I recently just unboxed in my house a Power Rangers dragon dagger. That's the Green Ranger weapon, and the custom company that made it, they used metal. It's heavy, you know, it has like a base and everything's really nice. I unboxed it, my kids were there, they picked it up and held it. It was like, wow, Dad, this is real heavy. It's like, is this metal? I said, yeah, it's metal. It's like, oh wow. And they asked me how much it costs. I said, well, it cost me a lot of money, as opposed to if you're getting like a Hasbro one, because there's other replicas that they do where it's plastic, right? You could tell the quality. It's cheap. You can play with it, fling it around and stuff like that. You can see the difference. And right now I have that up on my media center. So like you said, Jimmy, people notice the quality. You can see whatever it is you're getting, the quality. And I feel it's much better for my collection to have that kind of quality, as opposed to I'm fitting other things that are not. And if you put things next to a piece that you have that's not as good quality, right, it does not look good. It degrades your collection. You can 100% see it without a doubt. You put it next to your high-end piece, you have to move that somewhere else, unless you're going to put it in a background somewhere to like fill in a gap if you're doing a line or something like that. But high-end quality for me, like 100%. I'd rather spend up and have that one thing instead of me, having like 10 things, so that's me.
Yeah, no, I mean, and the chat has some valid points, is that it doesn't always have to be, the most expensive piece. But the way I look at it is that I literally cut my collection in half to get what I have. It doesn't mean it's right for you. It just means it's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
To get some higher end pieces. That was the way I was looking at it. And I kept looking at different statues. Like, man, I would just love to have that. I kept saying to myself, I'm just going to sacrifice some pieces to get it. That's what I did. Just like this year. Like, the only way I was going to pick up the Terminator bus was to cut back on a lot of my pre-orders. And I did do that. I really did.
You ain't cut back.
I did cut back. So, Griffer, I will be watching. I am super excited for that. I'm not everybody knows, but I played fighting games for a long, long time. And I will be watching. I'll still get excited watching it. It will probably always be my first passion, but I have to enjoy it from afar. I do YouTube now, so it's like, but yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that this weekend. So I'll be watching that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So focus on the Ferrari and get the Fords when you have the prices right. Yeah, I mean, that's the way I see it too. You need a daily driver, but I love it. I love it. It's don't feel that your collection doesn't mean as much because you don't have a lot of Ferraris. That's not what we're saying at all.
No.
I'm only saying that I went to the path of I went for less to get more. That's what I did. And it didn't come cheap, and I had to sell a lot to get it. So, but I knew I had money sitting in front of me.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I sold the ones I had to get what I do have.
And you know what, Jimmy? Like even when you talk about Ford and stuff, right? And these like cars and stuff, there's different models, right? Because not everybody can get Type A or S Class or something, right? I mean, you know, because somebody brought it up too, like Iron Studios J&D. You know, depending on what you're trying to get, you know, whatever you could afford. Like I could get a high quality thing, but I just can't get that version of it, you know, or I can get this version or this maker model. So, you know, but I'm not gonna go, you know, again, cheap, and again, cheap doesn't mean necessarily price, right? So
yeah, we and I want to make it clear, especially with as we're going forward from here, but everybody has so much to be proud of, like so much, because of some of our collections that I've seen in Godlike and all over the community. Very, very impressive. Very impressive. It's just the path that I chose. It doesn't mean it's the path you should choose. Mr. Matt Martin, what do you think?
Okay,
Ford
well,
versus Ford, quality and
mine's
quantity.
going to be a little mixed, and
Okay.
and I'll put it in perspective. So we
life
all
size only.
well, we all see like Alan set up behind us. Now, what if Alan just with respect, and it's okay if he did, he might be thinking this, just started adding 1/4 pieces, and you know, hey, I got this, you know, old piece, 1/4 and all that to what he's got behind him. I think not to say it in a bad way, but I'd be like, Alan, are you sure what you're doing here? Well, you know, what are you doing? You know, because now you got these big life size of 1/3s, and now you're just throwing it and again going back to the display, cluttering it. You know, you don't have to do that. You know, why are you doing that? Now, that being said, if you're talking about, hey, new stuff, I'll save up and you know sell some stuff and get the higher end thing because space is a premium. Space is a premium. But that being said, you know, people that can't get the Ferrari like right now, what about if you wait and get the Ferrari used? It's still a Ferrari.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't have the money for this right now, but then when it comes out, hypothetically, but then they get they see it used on the buy sell trades, and then you can still get the Ferrari. It's just a used Ferrari. But I mean, in our game, as long as it's not broke or anything else like that, it doesn't matter. You know.
Yeah, and I want to bring this up too because you know Jack's talking about it as well. Is that so? We're actually talking about prices. Not everyone can afford those prices, and will cause collectors to leave the hobby. Then who wins then? So I just want to address one thing, Jack. Is that the only way I was able to get what I wanted is sacrifice, and I sold a lot of my pieces. I talk about funding funding the hobby with a lot of new collectors. Is that I use what I have to fund what I get because I go on to the next piece. I either sell it or move on, and that's kind of how I would normally do it. Now, again, this doesn't mean it's right or it's wrong for you. And this is just what I would do personally and how I've done it. And that's kind of the way I've been doing it for a long, long time now. And some of these pieces here, even if they come as, you know, a sideshow piece or whatever, but there's so many that are great. It doesn't mean that they're bad. It just means that I would rather have this. That's kind of how I'm seeing that. I thought I'd bring that up and say that. Mr. Kiefer, how do you see this, sir? Ford versus Ferrari.
Well, when I started collecting, pretty much all that was out there was Fords. Okay. There was a lot of quarter scale pieces from various companies, DC and Marvel. So, you know, you have to collect what's available. So, you know, so you start there. But then as time went on, other companies came out with their Ferraris. with their expensive pieces, life-size busts, third scale pieces. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start selling off some of these less expensive pieces. I would rather my collection have a more premium look to it. And I like the, I was drawn to the hyper realistic type of look as opposed to comic inspired.
Right.
So that's kind of the way that the collection has taken off from that point. I remember having a conversation with Freddie, and he was over here at one point, and he's like, "Man, I like this. I like the way this looks, this and that." And he said, "Man," he said, I really like my Hot Toys."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, Hot Toys are great, but you could have 20 of those Hot Toys, or you could have 2 of these larger scale, like the Aloy pieces that he loves." I think Freddie, I haven't seen any motion, so I think he's listening to the.
He's listening. He's here.
One ear is here and the other ear is over there, so I can hear you.
That may be, but I think your mind is over there.
Well, I mean, those are some good things.
But then, after having our conversation, he saw the light, and he has sold off a bunch of Hot Toys and things of that nature, and he has gone for those high dollar premium pieces. And man, I can't wait to see when they come in, because his collection is going to look amazing. Nothing against Hot Toys, but he expressed a desire to get into some of the more high-end pieces, and I said to him, well, maybe that's a way you could do it, is by selling off a bunch of the the lesser pieces to make room and have the funds for the bigger purchases. And I think he's kind of going that way. And also, I wanted to ask Freddie something. If you disclosed the price of that dagger to your children, did you end it with "and don't tell your mother"?
No, I never gave them the exact price at all, because they wouldn't even comprehend the amount we spend on some of this stuff.
Please don't tell your mother.
Yeah, don't say a word. Don't say a word. The reality is that we all as collectors have so much to be proud of. I just chose the path of like a rotating museum in my collection. So I love them. I have enjoyed them. And you know what? I really want this piece. I will have to sacrifice to get it. That's the only way. That's how I justify it, is that if I'm going to spend like $1,000 out of pocket and sell 2 pieces or sell a piece or whatever to get what I do want, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. And because again, we're collecting what we love, right? So for me, again, this is my collection. This is your personal collection. They're like PCS, for example, right? They make Ninja Turtle statues, right? At a certain price. Iron Studios, they make turtles at a certain price. I'm giving you like one of the top 2 companies who does the Ninja Turtles. There's other companies too, but these are the ones that I love as far as how they portray and do the Ninja Turtles, right? One is a higher price than the other. And is there anything wrong with getting Iron Studios is 1/10 or what have? No. But guess what? With me, again, this is me. I don't even collect both right now for turtles. At this moment, I am eyeing a couple of PCS turtles, but I have behind me, I actually have 5 more. Behind me is a NECA Ninja Turtle. That turtle costs $120, and it looks phenomenal. And I can pose it up and stuff like that. And there's a fallen Ninja Soldier down there. You can't see him. I haven't fixed them yet, but those NECA turtles look great to me. They look just like Jim Henson's Muppet Turtles from the movie, and they only cost $120. Now, is that saying, well, if you like high end, Freddy, why don't you just spend the $1,600 it is for a turtle each? Again, like I said, depending on your collection and how you want to do it. Could I spend $1,600 and save and just buy one turtle that costs $1,600? I could, but I don't want to, because I am perfectly okay with my NECA 1/4 turtles in my display, and to me, it looks phenomenal. When people come over and see those NECA turtles, they say, "Wow, it looks just like the Ninja Turtles" and stuff like that, and I'm proud of that. So again, art. We always say it. Art is subjective, right? Because you could even get other statues that are expensive that may look cheap. That's not the point. The point is, if you feel like you have to get something of a lesser quality because you don't feel like you don't want to wait, you don't want to sacrifice, and if you're able to do so, if you're able to sacrifice and say, you know what, I have $50, right? This other thing costs $100. You know what? I'll just get this one because it's 50 and it's right here. But no, I'm like, don't settle if you can and want to. All right, I'm not saying don't get a NECA turtle that costs less. I'm just saying if it is in your power to do so, and you're like, man, I can get this one. It's $50 more. Maybe I'll save 2 more months or 4 more months. I probably would have gotten 3 more with the money anyway. But this one looks nicer. That's kind of like what we're saying sometimes is, if don't settle for less if you can upgrade and get something of a better quality or something that you prefer more, right? Because again, it's not about it looks expensive. I prefer that, like my wife with certain furniture and stuff like that. Babe, I prefer this couch. It looks good, but I don't have enough money right now. Let's just get this couch. No, babe. Let's keep the couch we have, right? And then let's sacrifice and wait. Maybe at the end of the year, maybe when Christmas roll around or bonuses, or even next year after we've saved, we can now get the couch we really want to have and then buy that couch. And then guess after we get it, we feel good. So that's what we're saying. We're not saying just, well, I only have $50. I can only. Nah, that's not what we're saying. Right.
Yeah. But you forgot to add, Freddie, and then you finally get that couch and the kids spill something on it.
Oh, don't even get me started.
I was good.
You sound like you're talking from experience,
don't
Matt.
Don't even get me started. Matt, you're 100% right. My wife is the same way. I love my couch because the couch is part of my extension of my entertainment center. She doesn't care or whatever. Couch is like my domain. And she's like, babe, why are you getting an expensive couch? Only for the kids to just spill and do stuff anyway. She was like, wait till the kids move out or they're a lot older, then buy the expensive couch or whatever. And I'm like, I hear your reason, but I want my couch, man. Let me get my couch.
I used to like the fabric couch because in the winter, it can be warm, but we get this, it's already like worn out leather couches, and all that. And they don't get cold, cold and sticky like some of those. It's already worn, and all that. Man, I love the leather couches. Yeah. So,
Freddie, don't
you
forget.
just spill something on it and then just.
That's so true. And kids they don't care to clean it up. They just brush it off, walk away, pretend like they didn't do anything.
Oh yeah.
Must have been Dad. I don't know. Must have been Dad.
Freddie, don't forget the kids can go at least a week or 10 days without food.
You
can save a lot of money there.
Yeah. Then comes the government for neglect.
Mr. Perez, good to see you, sir. What a strong collector. Good to see you. I did also want to point out is that I think I talked about this before, but I've sacrificed a lot this year to get what I'm going to be getting in, and I think I've mentioned it. I had to cancel 5 pre-orders to get the Schwarzenegger bust that's coming. That's a very expensive piece. I think even Alan's going to cancel a few things to get it. I mean, we're making room. Yeah, he's canceling. We're making room only because we know that not only do we not need all these pieces, but if I'm going to upgrade to this, I'm going to sacrifice these to get it. That's exactly what I did. I just knew that if I wanted this, I'm going to have to sacrifice to get it. And that's kind of what we did.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I do settle sometimes. There some companies. I know some of us were in the business of waiting and say, "I'll wait till Prime One makes it or J&D makes it." Me personally, I said, "Look, man, I don't know how long I'm going to be in this hobby. I don't know if I'm going to be alive tomorrow, much less next year." So I say sometimes, "Hey, I'll settle for this company that made it, even though it doesn't look that great, because I want this in my collection. I'll buy it now." And, if the company does make this statue that I want eventually, then I get it, and then I sell it. I sell the one I have now. Say, hey man, I'm about to upgrade because this company finally made it. But I personally, man, I don't wait. Sometimes, man, if I really want that piece and no other company's making it, and to me it doesn't look that great,
Right.
I want it that bad. To me personally, I'll buy it, man. Like if somebody came out with a Dutch right now that looks okay, I would buy it from a company that's like, I'm not saying if it looks bad, if it looks okay, right? But if say like a Prime One or a J&D now finally makes it, I will 100% sell it and upgrade and get it, man. But somebody out to give me a Dutch, please.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
We've been saying that for the last 5 years, Jimmy. I'm starting to.
Well, okay, well, let me say I've seen a. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. Yeah.
Now you sound like Arnold.
It's coming.
Yeah.
I've been
coming.
hearing that for like 5 years, right? It's coming. It's coming.
Ramo, what's good, baby?
Ramo,
what's up, baby?
Ramo.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah,
What's
glad you
going,
make
what's
it.
going on?
Yes,
Ramo,
sir.
we're talking about Ford versus Ferrari. So having like three pieces that
The movie or the cars?
No, no,
Ah, that's
no.
funny.
neither.
Metaphorically.
Okay.
It was a good movie,
okay.
though. I seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're actually talking about, would you rather have a few statues that cost you $500 to $1,000, or would you rather have one statue that costs maybe $3 to $4 to $5,000, depending on basically what would you rather have, more statues or one statue that's a higher quality?
When I first started on this hobby, we all make mistakes when you first start off on
Oh
this
yeah,
hobby,
of
right?
course.
And you change it up so many times, and for me, what I've noticed is having too much of a smaller scale. It tends to look cluttered up to me personally, and so I started like trying things out, and then I started buying the more expensive pieces and kind of having them have their own space, and they look more elegant to me personally. And so I guess my mindset started changing where I rather go all out than buy maybe 5 statues worth of the value of that one piece.
Okay.
And again, there's no right answer on this topic, right? But
Sure.
it's the way I started kind of collecting now. That's the mentality I have now, personally. So
Yep.
so yeah, I'd rather go with the higher quality. But
Okay.
don't get me wrong, like space is always the problem, right? With this collection. So if there's an IP out there that I like, there's a lot of them. I would go the Iron Studios route or a smaller scale route just to have that representation. So I'll go down there. But with the bigger scales, I go higher quality, more expensive. For sure.
Rambo, where that J&D at, man? I don't see it. But where you got it hiding?
What J&D?
Your J&D. Where is it, man?
Oh,
I don't see
It's
it.
right. It's right there, baby. Right there. You see it?
Oh
there.
my god!
See
And I see
this?
I see the diorama behind you, man. Yo, that collection looking good, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Rambo, I've
Yeah.
always admired him from afar. I think I see him behind you. The Devil May Cry statues. Are those Devil May Cry?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
love that
sir.
game back in the. I love that game back in
You,
the
you
day.
know, you
Man.
know. Okay, so my little sister doesn't believe it. She looked at me crazy when I told her the truth. So when she was in high school, she never. We grew up not like asking for stuff. We earned it, and so one time she caught my attention. I've told this story before, and she told me she started noticing me in buying statues, getting into this hobby, and she said, why not get those Devil May Cry? And this was like years ago when it first came out.
Mhm.
And I said, no, but it always stuck with me. Okay, so my cousin has a cousin that every day I would go to his house, played all the Devil May Cries, all of them. I never played them myself. So I couldn't. I collect differently than others, but I have to. When I invest on a piece, I have to know about it. I have to be like, I love this character, And I didn't know nothing about Devil May Cry just from afar. So, so I bought them, surprised my sister, and now I'm invested. I've been playing the Devil May Cry myself. Like I went
Yes.
back to I passed 1, 2, and I'm about to play 3, where what these pieces are made of, you know. But yeah, they're nice. They're nice, man.
Yeah. So you're a Ferrari guy. Okay, we got it.
Well, those are some great pieces, man. It's I see your collection is it's getting. I think you said it best. Everybody in the community makes mistakes in the beginning. There's no question. Like we all do. Like I hear new collectors talking, and
I
you know,
still
I'm like,
do.
okay, yeah, we all make mistakes, especially in this hobby. And I hear new collectors talking about what they're going to be doing, how they're going to be doing it. I try to advise them best I can. But I've seen a lot of collectors go in and buy and just not happy with it, end up letting it go, kind of moving on, transfer stuff over, lose the NRD. I've seen a lot of things happen in the community like that. And I think we learn from all our mistakes, and it makes you a stronger collector. It really does. Because you start to realize what's the best thing to do.
Yeah. Ramo, did you or Matt, did you watch the Devil May Cry anime? They have a new one that just came out recently. I didn't watch that one yet, but I heard it was good though.
Yes, I heard it's good. I'm that type that I can't dive into something until I start from the beginning. So that's why I'm playing these video games before, so I can start on that show. You know, so that's why I haven't watched it yet. But I heard it's good.
I've played that game too, and you know the variant versions are on the Prime One sale. I'll bring it up in just a minute. We'll kind of compare some prices or whatnot. Kind of take a look at that. I did see that. I was like, man, it looks cool, but I personally want the OG color suits. So,
Rambo,
still
you
cool.
got any of the Bayverse Transformers or no?
You know, I have all the movies, and I'm one of those. I don't hate as strong as others do when it comes to G1 versus Bayformers, but I'm a big G1 guy, so that's why I got the XM. I got all the XM.
Okay,
Well,
got all the XM.
the original ones, you know. But yeah, the Bayformers. It's just hard for me to see where their eyes, their knees, their hands. It's very difficult the way they look. But I've heard from in person they look nice. So
Now in person, I
yeah.
tell you, my favorite one in person, and it's on that Prime One sale. One of the older boys has it. I gave it to him, but that blackout is one of the best statues I've ever seen in person. I mean,
Okay.
it don't matter if it's Transformers or not. That
Yeah.
blackout is impressive, and just
Okay.
the weathering they did on it, the detail, everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I heard Shockwave is pretty good too. In Big
I've
Boy.
never
Very
seen
good.
Shockwave in person. He's a hard one to get. Shockwave's a
Yeah.
rare one. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
So,
Poe got it back, right? That specific one. I believe he got that one back.
I don't know. I think he does have that one. It's kind of in the back from the others on that back shelf. I think
it's a big one. Yeah, it's bigger than all the others.
I think he sold it and bought it back.
wow.
So
Okay.
he regretted, if I recall.
I don't blame him because that's a really nice piece. It's just enormous. It takes a lot of room up, so you got to have real estate for that.
Mhm.
A great piece. Let's go to some pictures, man. I definitely want to bring some of these things up, but shout out to my boy Marty, better known as Piggy. Check out this shot he took of Dark Phoenix and that Orange Studios Cyclops. That looks freaking awesome.
Dude, that Cyclops. I love that. I love that outfit on that Cyclops. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. That looks awesome.
I wish that Dark Phoenix lit up though. I know it's an older
Mhm.
school statue, but
Yeah.
man, can you imagine if like the wings lit up? I wonder if you could do like some LED like that, those thin wire
That would be cool.
LEDs to kind of just illuminate it like
Mhm.
behind the wings, kind of
Yeah, I
behind the
agree.
wings.
I agree.
You got to ask him.
Yeah,
Just give
because it feels like something's missing, especially with the Cyclops lighting up. But the setup is real nice, you know. Very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Oh,
with
yeah.
respect,
Yeah, Piggy always does nice setups.
He does. He does.
Mhm.
He's got a great eye. So really strong collector.
Congrats, Piggy. Congrats.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Strong collector, great dude.
You can't go wrong with this Iron Studios or the Sideshow, in my opinion. You know,
Yeah.
it depends what you're looking for, a more dynamic version,
Mhm.
Sideshow, or this, which is I think is more detailed. You know.
It is. I like the suit on this one. I like his suit on that one. Yeah.
Very, very cool picture. I really love this, and congrats, Piggy, because both of those are great statues. Really cool.
Okay.
So And I'm going to bring it up. So we got it on deck. So let's go ahead and let's bring it up.
We're not doing it.
And here comes Alan's pre-order. Here comes Alan's pre-order. So
Alan's getting both. He answered that question easily.
Yeah.
Alan, me and Alan talked after the Prime 1 event, and we're like, man, Ghost in the Shell was the best thing there. And I saw the price today, and I was like,
I didn't see the price yet.
I didn't see the price. No.
I didn't.
I saw the post, but I didn't see the price.
17.
$1,800.
18. Ooh, ouch.
That's what I said.
This 1/4 or 1/3? What is this?
This is the 1/4 one. So
was there was there rumor that it was going to be around 1,200? I thought that was the rumor, but I don't know.
What's the ES on that?
350.
Oh, it's going to be around for a while.
I think I'll wait for J&D.
If they do this,
I think the price is too high.
But
I've been saying that recently on all of Prime 1's pieces.
Oh my God, I want this. Man,
I see how they did the guts. I think J&D was
Hey Jimmy, a little secret. We want everything. That it ain't just this. It's everything.
Yeah, that's 100% true. No, I don't, but I wish I did.
I didn't even know they proposed it.
No, I haven't seen that.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Because if that's going to happen, I'm going to start saving right now.
Is it just this version, or did they show the other version?
Yeah, I'm going to bring this one up here real quick. You can grab those chats, Alan, and I'll bring these up.
Hey, Alan, you know what piece has been messing with me lately is the Guts and Casca. The one you got.
Oh, don't wait too long. It's already low stock.
I've heard that before from you, Alan. I gotta calm down on that one.
So Ramo,
the dimensions, but I agree with you.
So Ramo, check this out. I have a picture that Lane sent me from in-hand photos that's already out. Like somebody already has one.
Oh.
So I'll bring that up in just a minute. So, and I pre-ordered it last week.
Okay. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
That's they got dimensions. That's the problem right there. That's a big piece.
Yeah, I really want this, Alan. I really, really do. There you go.
I want both. What would Alan do?
Yeah, what would Alan do?
Alan would.
I like the muted. I like the muted.
Well, let's bring up the muted, and let's do a comparison of which one we think is better. But this is, if I'm going to get one, it most likely will be this one. But let's take a look at the muted version. Here we go. Same price, same edition size. So this is the muted version, the Beauty and the Beast. Okay, so A3 size art print based on the concept art. Okay, so you get an art print with it, which is cool.
Why you laugh?
I don't know. Man.
Read this comment.
What?
I can't see it. I'm in the screen.
Okay. Prime 1 is losing their damn minds. Screams desperation. Please just produce my Red Sonja on Throne before you go belly up.
Yo, you know what? This old geek. Yo, I would prefer that Red Sonja on Throne over this. Yo, I love that Red Sonja on Throne.
I love the Red Sonja.
I love that one.
So you know who draws interest in that right now is Chris Michael. I was talking to him this morning. Like he likes that piece. He did a video on it too.
The Red Sonja or this?
The Red Sonja on Throne.
Yeah, that's a beautiful piece, man. If you told me to choose between this or that, I'd get the Red Sonja, man.
Hey, Matt, you got the Red Sonja? I know Alan got it, but did you get it?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I mean, cool character, just not my cup of tea. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got all these. We got these versions out, right? So let's take a look. What do you guys think? Which one do you think is the better version, the muted, or do you think the colored? I think, and Jack's right. I think they look amazing paired together. Red Sonja does win. I can see.
Yeah.
Yep. Graded.
Well,
be like Alan, get both.
Did you ask
Jimmy, do you have different pictures? Oh yeah. Because I know it's muted, but isn't there some hints of color? Like some if you put light ups like Alan's intends to do? No, it's just pure muted.
It's very monochromatic.
Yeah.
like
Okay.
antiqued, kind of antiqued
Mhm.
or
And,
something,
and,
or like
and my first impression was I preferred this one to the colored one.
Mhm.
But when I saw them displayed next to one another, I'm like, they each complement each other. I'm like, damn, I'm going to get both.
Mhm.
I am doing this.
You know what? I think it depends on the collection, man. Because if you
Mhm.
have a colorful collection and then you try to throw
Yeah.
the muted one in there, it will get lost.
That's
So
right. Yeah.
it depends on your collection. Like what Alan's collection, right? He has different sections, and Alan could put the muted one in a certain section and it won't get lost. Like it'll stand out. But if your whole collection is pretty much like a lot of color, and you just throw it in there, it might get lost. But if you put in this like in a separate area, like on a specific desk or an area that has, like it won't get lost. A couple of pieces, 2 or 3 or 4, something like that. I think I would go with the mono one. But yeah, it depends on the collection, man. For real.
See, I can see putting them both together, but
Mhm.
one.
Alan, not everybody's gonna get 2, man. He asking which one should he get?
And I would put one on a 3 or 4 inch riser next to the other, just to add a little elevation from one. And man, they complement each other so well. But if you had to pick just one, I think most people would go with the colored one.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
go with the color.
I would
go with
too.
the color.
I would too.
So, should I get this? I really
Well,
want
if you had gotten the Alita battle, the Rusty Angel, the one
Right.
with the wings,
Mhm.
that would be a great piece to complement this.
I can still get it.
Oh, okay.
So-
Well,
so
I
it's-
might keep that in the back of your head because
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So I would. So I'm on my media center. I keep a couple of stuff on there, which I have a room spaced out for when I get the Horizon Zero Dawn stuff, what have you. But like I get the muted and put it there because again, it won't get lost with a bunch of other colorful pieces. It's in an area where it'll stand out and it's noticeable. People looking at the TV, the media center right there, you can like see it and then like, oh wow, you know what I mean? But again, if you're putting this with a bunch of color statues, you know.
Rusty Angel is my dad's name.
Yeah, I like the purple too, Jack. I really do.
I like how he said his dancing name. He actually meant dancing name.
Okay, who's in for this? Alan, are you getting this by chance?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Which
Oh,
one
yeah.
are you getting?
Well, which one's up for PO right now? The colored one?
Both of them
Then-
are.
Oh, they both are.
Yeah, they both are.
I'll have to take a look and see how much the NRD is.
Let's take a look. Let's do it together. Oh, this one's not. I'm sure. Let's see. It'll
I thought
probably
only
be
the colored one was up.
They're the same price, right?
And they're the same price, yeah.
And the question was, if both of them were up, I thought you were jumping on both, or you would have just thought
Well,
about it for a while.
I'm probably going to wait a couple of weeks. I just
Oh, it's not for order yet. It will be tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got the huge chunk of money to
Yeah.
a distributor for Guts, J&D Guts.
I'm
Are you gonna get hit with the tariff or
Tariffs.
endpoint fee or whatever?
There was a tariff on it. Yes.
there was a tariff on mine too.
Yeah.
I looked
But-
out; it wasn't too high for me, so hopefully it wasn't too high for you.
It was like what 200 and
Yeah.
something.
Oh, okay, that's good. Okay.
But then I had points too, so it actually covered that, which was really nice. And so did Alan. We both had points. It was really nice to do that.
Oh man, I had like $500 worth of points.
I had $175. Right. I ended up covering it, which was great. It's a really good move.
Yeah, it helps.
Oh yeah, everything helps. It's good.
FBJ, is this based off a video game or is this an anime? I forget.
Anime.
Mhm. It's a series.
It's
and
a
a movie.
yeah.
Yeah, I love it, man. I think I really want this. I really, really do. I'm gonna order this weekend. Let's do a pre-order, a live pre-order Sunday. Let's do that.
So
Okay. Oh,
so Ramo, with the Ghost in the Shell, they have a bunch of different series names. So this is I don't want to say a remake per se, but it kind of is. So standalone complex. It's not the original Ghost in the Shell because they have the original Ghost in the Shell, and then I think what 5, 8, 10 years later or something like that, they did a Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, which the character looks different and the art is a lot different, more modernized, right, updated. So this is for that.
What genre is it? Is it like a sci-fi, fantasy,
Yeah.
action, suspense?
Yeah, think of kind of like Matrix, like it's like with machines,
Yep.
robots, cyborgs,
Oh,
things like
okay.
that. Yeah,
I love it. It's really good.
technology. If you're into technology,
Yep.
you know,
Cause I'm about to finish. I'm in the last season of Attack of Titans, and
yeah,
you know how that goes when you start watching something, you start looking at these statues.
yeah.
But I be honest, I look, I'm enjoying the show, but I think I'm safe with the Attack of Titans with the pieces.
Okay.
I hear you.
But that's what happens, you know.
Yeah, it does happen. It's a great piece. Congratulations,
Rambo.
Alan, for picking that one up.
Speaking of watching the shows, going back to that Devil May Cry,
Mm,
those are like I guess the second version, the second style of the character
Yep,
mhm.
Dante. Did they ever
Yeah.
make them with like the OG Dante or no?
they did. They did.
They did.
Is that what Ramo has?
Well, this is base. Well, the hardcore gamers, they think this is like the best. This is basically like Final Fantasy VII, like of all the the IP, like it's considered the best game, or where everybody loves this version of them.
Okay.
But I don't know, but I don't think they made one or two. I think this is the oldest one. Yeah, but they got the
Okay.
newer one. Yeah, they got the newer ones. They look good also. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
Nice Guy has them. Nice Guy. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a those are great pieces. I found this picture in my on my Facebook, and I thought I'd bring it up. This is probably one of the best stores, I think, still to this day, and I miss it. This was Last Level, and it
Oh.
was custom painted by John Allred. And
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh,
I just
okay. Yeah. I've always loved this piece when I first started. But yeah, it's got repainted then, huh? Yeah,
yeah,
it looks
it
nice.
only came as a kit, and I had someone paint it for me, custom paint, but they did
Yeah,
just great.
this is very similar to the
Sideshow, right?
Sideshow.
Yes. hmm
Yeah, look. I mean, that looks amazing.
Ah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, except the Sideshow one had fabric on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I prefer this. I didn't care for that fabric.
He did a lot of snow and mud effect on his boots, Alan, to kind of give it that realism. He did such a great job with this piece. It's kind of hard to tell from this picture, but if you look real close, there's a lot of detail on that helmet he did.
Mm-hmm.
See there, he did that. Very expensive piece, and
look at that skin, the veins and all.
They did a good job.
I did not want to let this go, but I could not resist the price that I went for, so I had to let it go. It actually started my collection, so I mean, and you can't tell by this picture too. It's not a 1/3. It's not a 1/4. It's in the middle, and it's big. It's really, really big. So keep that in mind if you're looking to pick one up. And be careful when you're putting that cape on, because it's a nightmare. So just a heads up on that.
It's probably pretty low edition size.
Very low edition size, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was able to snag one up, but I was pretty excited about it. I actually bought the kit. So I painted it.
Jimmy, was this one of your few customs, or you had many in the past customs?
I've had about 5, I guess.
Okay.
About 5, yeah. Mainly all last level pieces.
Yeah, because that world of customs have started getting my attention lately.
Yeah.
I got the Dark Side coming, and I just got my Spider-Man, the Upside Down Spider-Man, which I love. It made me smile when I first saw it.
That's a great piece, man. Congrats. I like that.
Yeah, I thought like this hobby, but like I felt like a little kid when I saw that pose, upside down. I was like, oh, I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
Yeah.
That video game, Marvel versus Capcom, where he starts off, he comes down upside down, and I'm like, yeah,
classic. Yeah.
Yeah, customs, man. They got so many
Hmm.
pieces out there that license just can't pull off, because of the, I guess
Yeah.
they have to ask permission for certain
Yeah.
things.
Certain looks, weapons, everything.
Hmm.
Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you're muted.
Just a heads up, douchebag. If you email Jay and message him, he'll respond to everybody. So just so you know,
Yeah.
that's what I would do.
I thought you were
that's
talking to
just-
Matt at first.
I know. I said,
Like,
douchebag. I
hello,
said,
douchebag. Hey, wait, what?
what's
I looked
happening
up.
here?
I said, oh.
What I do?
Wow, Jimmy, douchebag. What is going on?
Yeah, what a great piece. And this was one that I just loved, and letting it go was really tough for me, but I couldn't resist the money. It was just a lot more than I paid for it. Let it go. I sold that one and another piece at the same time. So it's just tough to just let them go. But I did. But great piece, man. And I look forward to if you're getting that piece, you're in for a treat. Now, I did see this, and I thought about you, Matt, when I saw this.
Uh-oh.
I already know Alan's getting it, but I thought about you too as well.
Enabling. Here we go.
I saw this.
Oh, yeah.
I was painted, and look at that. That's pretty sick.
Matt already had this piece.
This
Not
is
yet.
the elder.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's a whole torso, man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, look at that thing, man. That's I still love the portrait with the or not portrait, but the
Wow.
which with the pistol. So, but man, look at this. It's big.
God,
Man, I'm glad I'm not into bus, man.
Yeah, don't
You'll
do
get
it.
there. We can get you there. Alan.
No,
We'll get you
I
there.
think so. I think space is saving me right now.
Yeah.
Talk about quality. If I had to go bus, man, my whole collection would be like three bus, like 5 years or something.
Oh man.
Like, this is my collection. These 3 buses you see right.
No, that's okay.
Nah, on this is when I choose quantity. I'm like, nah. I'll take some prime ones, please.
Yeah. This is a very elaborate piece. Very, very cool. It's definitely a piece that I'm not going to be getting just because the size of it was cool.
Yeah,
It
you
looks
need to have a big room to put this in.
Matt, did you order this? You did, right?
Yeah, got a reserve on it. Yeah, from
Okay.
Mm.
It's gonna be a great piece coming up.
Mhm.
I love all the jewelry and the leather and just gone all out for this, man. Looks good.
Beautiful.
Have
You
they
should-
done other predators besides this?
We have.
Mhm.
We have Jungle Hunter as well.
I
You
got
can
the
see-
Jungle Hunter. Yeah.
Oh,
If you-
okay.
If you look at this portrait here, you can see all the bases being done in the background from the reflection of
Yep,
that.
you're right. The reflection.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, you say you got the Jungle Hunter of this
Yeah.
this company? Oh, so you know what
Yep.
you're getting then? Okay.
Oh
okay,
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's the real deal.
Okay.
Super cool piece, man. I can't wait to see
Yeah.
this one into collectors' hands. I love it.
This one don't have weapons. I saw it aside from the one on his shoulder. I didn't
This
see
one
it.
has the pistol.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay, I didn't see it. Okay, I
And
was about to say, I'm like, you need the pistol.
you gotta have the pistol with this.
Yeah.
And I think there's a switch out where his hand kind of comes up with it, so it looks kind of
Yeah.
cool.
There is. Yeah.
Alan, why don't you just buy that piece out on eBay for what, 10 grand?
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, actually, it's so funny. I found on eBay, I don't know if it's still there, the what do they call it? The actual movie prop from the film. And yeah, the asking price was $10,000 for it.
Are we talking about the Andolini pistol?
Yes.
Nah, they
The one that
crazy.
was in the movie.
The one from the movie, not a replica.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it's the one from the movie.
I'm not gonna lie. If I had big boy money like that, I would probably put in a bid.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't have it. Yeah.
So this is detail, right, Matt? This is detail.
Yep. Yep.
This is detail. Yep. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute, Alex. So I'll bring it up here in just a second because I definitely love it too. Let me bring out what Alex is talking about because that was definitely one that caught my attention this week. And
Those are actual movie props. The ones that have been thrown on for sale, man, have been going way more than what the actual price they say would be for. They've done that with a few stuff recently.
Now this is Deep Mist.
Oh, same company. Okay.
No, now you
No.
got Deep Myth and then you got Deep Tail. They're in competition.
Yeah.
Really?
So what we saw previously, it was Deep Tail. It was not Deep Myth, or
Yes, it is confusing.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
it's.
I thought it was Deep Myth from what I
It
saw.
might have been. I don't know.
I'm gonna say it's the same guy. It's gonna say the same
I
guy.
wish-
don't know, maybe not.
I wish they'd have finished off his right arm.
So
Mm.
I saw this and I love the base.
I love the base, the light.
I love the lighting. I love the sculpt. I love the kind of pose on it.
Mhm.
My problem is you notice how the camera's going and it's focused on his face, right? And his arm. It looks fantastic. But when you spin this around, it basically looks like it's just cut off. Everything is just cut off. It doesn't.
Well,
Yeah,
blend
you'd have
well.
to put it against the wall. I mean, you'd have
You would
to
have
put
to,
it against
some-
the wall. Yeah, yeah.
It has that Heath Ledger one arm that doesn't bother y'all. Just that one arm sticking out, and
It
the
does
other
bother-
arm.
It
Not
does bother
really.
me.
No.
No. Yeah.
Well,
You know what?
everything bothers you, Alan. Now, come on.
Well, I'm
Everything
just.
bothers you.
They asked, I answered. That's all.
No, I'm just
Yeah, it kinda-
teasing. Yeah, I'm just teasing.
Depends on the piece. The one arm don't bother me at all.
It doesn't.
I do really like the inner mouth on this one.
Yes.
It has a very aggressive, open mouth look to it. The inner
And I
mouth.
think it's got 2 switch outs for the mouth on this one.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think also that the dome could be a little more clear.
Is it slimy enough for y'all? Like I don't know. I
Oh,
don't
it
know.
looks it. It looks like
Okay.
very like they put clear coat like crazy on this thing.
Okay.
I actually think with the color, I think the dome. I like the dome. This
I do too.
cloudy. It's again, I mean, it's nice to like see the clear dome, but I do for this because of the paint and the way it is, the smoky color. You can see a little bit inside, but not all the way. I actually like it for this
Yeah.
one.
And if you
think it
remember
goes.
in the movie, this movie was very dark. It was very like the lighting
Oh, yeah.
was always dark. And like
Yeah.
you had it was missing lighting a lot and just to kind of add to the effect of it. But so it kind of makes sense that it's not, hey, my dome's crystal clear because there was hardly any light.
So I'm going to bring up one in just a minute.
Oh my god.
That I think it's probably one of the best done so far. But it's so ridiculously big. I don't know anybody that can fit it in their house. So I mean, it's just so big, but it's
Now
probably one
show-
of the best sculpts.
Now show Deep Tails. Now Deep Tails version of this one, different pose, but no arms as well.
Yeah.
Is that the one that just has the head sculpt, right?
Just the head. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, Matt. I think that's more reasonable.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I love the base on that one.
If I could merge the two, if I could get that base with Deep Tails, I would be happy.
There you go.
Now this one. I think this is really well done.
Look
This
at that dome.
Yeah, they approached this kind of like Queen did. With their big chap bust.
Why does he have human hands?
Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah.
I have to tell you, Jimmy, there's some aspects of this I think is better than Queen.
Oh, relax. Really?
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
I like the black in the front of the dome because this was a darker movie as far as lighting goes. This one does have a switch out too, I think, with the mouth.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think it would go real good with the Queen if you got people who have the Queen one.
Oh, I
I
agree.
think it would go right up with it,
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I almost ordered this, except I took some measurements and it's like 1 inch too tall for where I wanted to put it. So
This one fits better if you was to get this between the other one, the other dog alien, which with the collection you guys have, because you guys got the big chap, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that takes
This
a
would
lot
look
of
better. Yeah.
that takes a lot of room. This is super cool, and I really love it. But let's do one more before we move on from this. But I think this was probably one of the best fan art alien 3-piece I've seen so far.
Uh-oh.
But well, that one is. Let me show you this, Alan, and let me see what you think about it. Alan Kiefer, congratulations! I know you're getting this. Go in your house. Let me pick this up here.
It's fun spending other people's money, right?
Jeez.
I thought I had it. I think I do. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me do this. And let me do this. Oh yeah, there
What
we
are
go.
you doing, Jimmy? Come on.
All sorts of stuff, man.
You guys tempted with the quote unquote sales that Prime has out there?
Oh, we're gonna
Uh,
talk about that too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We definitely got it.
Look at that. Jesus, that thing is big.
So let me bring up this picture here real quick. Let me bring up that, and let me bring up this, and just won't share for something. There we go. Hey, there we go. And I want your opinion. Ask you about the sculpt on this, Alan, so you can get a good look at it. But look at what he's
I
doing.
saw this. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's the drool, the slime.
Yeah.
Well, this looks like the Queen.
it is.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I saw these guys building this.
Mm-hmm.
It's life size. It's enormous.
It's so big, but the sculpt on it is literally blowing my
Yeah.
mind when I see it.
It is really, really nice. But I mean, you got to understand that the crown, the back part of the skull on this thing,
Right.
is probably the 4 feet across. I mean, it's huge.
We can fit it in here. It's great. It's fine.
Oh my God, I wouldn't even fit.
So this is Queen's version of the dog egging, right? This right here.
No,
No.
this is custom.
Custom.
Oh,
yeah.
custom. Oh, okay. I thought you said okay.
It's just enormous, but I just
Well, they
really
don't even show the whole thing. They're only showing the mouth.
right. They haven't. I think they're still working on everything, get it all together, and once they do, I really want to see what this looks like. How it came together, but very impressive. I think the sculpt is almost done to perfection. Those teeth are just so menacing. I don't know if they should be transparent like that. I guess that's
Well,
right.
Yes, it is correct.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
it looks great. It looks great. Congratulations, Alan. I know it's going to look great in your collection. Sir.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, look at that thing. Man, look how big it is.
Well, the film that I saw, there's two guys holding the backside of the backside of her head, that big crown thing she's got on the back, and there were two of them to fit that thing into place.
Wow.
I mean, this looks like what Stan Winston used in the movie.
Yep.
Can you imagine clearing out a whole wall and just putting that on there?
Can you imagine that? Like have it mounted like how people like mount like wildlife that they kill and shit.
Exactly.
And like Alan's coming home, bringing a date home or something. Hey, babe, hey, babe. And then she says, "I'm out, player.
I'm
I
out.
know. It's very menacing, very scary to see a piece like that. But I think it's freaking fantastic. If I had the room, I would have that. Oh, a piece that I really, really love. We'll go over that in just a sec. Yeah, it's really good. Okay, so I know Alan's getting both of these, so we're gonna bring these up. I was like, I am not.
Oh, the G&D.
J&D releasing Stellar Blade. Both of these are coming soon.
I like the left one better. I like the left
Yeah.
one better.
It's so amazing how they can make statues look so good, and you have no idea what the IP is about, but you still can really appreciate how amazing these statues are. I mean, but they're just phenomenal. I think they're going to sell great for them, especially if you're a fan of Stellar Blade, the game. I am not.
So these two are going to be paired up on the same base.
I would imagine they would be. I don't think it's going to be something. I bet they're going to be a dual.
I don't know. I mean, they look so similar except for the outfits.
Right. I think the paint job's a little different on the one on both.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The paint is different.
Okay.
The portraits are painted a little different, but they are very. I mean, they could be twins. You know.
Yeah, the portrait on that right one, I haven't seen the left one. I saw the right one and it blew me away. You know, I was like amazed that I know how they do whatever they do. It's real good.
I'm glad I'm not into this IP.
Me too.
Mhm.
Me too. I hope they do well with it. I hope they sell out like they always do. Because
Mhm.
I have strong suspicions, and Alan, I think you have some knowledge as well that Berserk is they have more Berserk pieces coming. They really
I
do.
know. I've
So,
I've
okay.
heard through the back door that there are
Yep.
some.
Yeah, already released for PO. Right one is Raven, who will be okay. Oh, okay. So the other one's already been released. I didn't even. I've never even seen that J&D
Oh,
piece.
great. Thank you. I didn't know that either.
Thank you, Sal. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is cool though. I mean, especially if you're going to pick this up, I think it's a great one. But it's not for me. But if anybody's interested, I think it's a really really nice statue, especially if you're a fan of the
Well,
series.
the first one sold out like very quickly.
That's probably why I never even saw it. I mean, I just recently got into J&D, but yeah, great piece. This is fantastic. Anybody in for this?
No,
No, I'm safe. I'm
Okay,
safe.
you're safe.
I'm
Okay.
safe on this one.
Sal, are you getting this? I want to know. I wonder if he's getting this one.
I appreciate the art though. Like I said, that
Oh yeah.
portrait is amazing.
Yeah.
I was zooming in myself when I first saw the post. Like, wow, those eyes.
Oh, there you go, right there. Look,
The makeup.
there you go.
Oh.
Congrats. Man. Congrats.
Oh,
Congrats,
man.
Alan, Sal has got some amazing pieces on deck that he's getting, and
I can imagine.
I really want to see his collection once he gets all settled in. But he's got good taste too. So
I'm curious how long ago the left one came out, because I don't know. It feels like the newer one looks like they just gotten so much better, J&D, which they have admitted to. Like, you
yeah.
know, what you expect with these companies, like with their technology, they've just gotten really good. You know?
Oh yeah, and they continue to get better.
Man, there's a lot of Ferrari buyers out here.
Well, I bet.
No, yes, there is.
Yeah, I mean, there's two in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, any way you go, I think that you are. I mean, you're going to come out with a grail, especially with some of the pieces they're launching recently and are about to launch. And I'm going to bring this up here too, real quick, and show the community because I know this is for you, Ramo. I'm going to bring this up here real quick. Well, maybe. Let me see. Holy cow! All right, here we go. Oh, hey, here we go. Hold on to your seats. Yeah. I think Lane had mentioned to me this was a in collector's hand. So here we go. It's not that good, Ramo. Don't worry about it, man.
I already know shit.
It ain't that good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh look,
I think this is like with Prime 1 because look at that little.
This looks like it's in somebody's house. Like what?
I think that's what the collector mentioned. But I see this little card here, so maybe this still is with Prime 1. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it might be, but it looks like it's someone's house. But I mean, it's so hard to deny this piece. I waited as long as I could. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna pass on this because I know they're gonna make others, but I just freaking love it. And I love the base. I love the background. I love a lot of feature. I love the scene. It's just so epic, you know. But I had to get it. And I was driving home talking to Alan. I talked to Alan like 3 times a week. Anyways, I was driving home talking to Alan. And Alan's our statue therapist, so I was like, man, and we just started talking about it. Like I said, Alan, you know what? I'm going to get this piece. He goes, really? I said, yep. And I sure did that night. So
yeah.
But yeah, it's coming home. I got it from Sideshow. So
yeah, I think it's low stock.
It is low stock.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, that's the thing with Prime. I don't know what to believe with their whole low stock thing. You know, from day one they have low stock on.
Let me put it to you this way, Ramo. Do you remember the conversation we had on the phone about that Lord of the Rings Fellowship piece?
Yeah. Okay.
Remember we spent an hour talking about it, and during that hour that you weren't sure you're going to press that button. It sold out.
No. Well, the thing about this, like you said earlier, it is a low ES on this, right? So that this could sell out real quick.
I think as soon as this comes out and the first couple of reviews that come out, everybody's gonna want this piece if they're a Berserk collector.
You know, visually, this also would look good with the Skull Knight I got coming, like up high, looking
Yep.
down. You
Yes,
know,
that's
like
exactly
that
what I wanted to. That's how I'm
Yep.
gonna just do it myself.
We're trying to. That's the next one. We're trying to enable Jimmy on.
Don't worry, it's working.
would-
I even photoshopped it together and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
No,
just-
that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Photoshop.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't
count.
count. But I gotta see what it looks like together. But
No. Oh no. You just got to press the button. It's J&D. You know it's going to be good.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
watching this
yeah.
video with the artist on Prime's
It's an old
account
photo.
on
Okay.
YouTube, and I was just watching it and watching it. And I was like, yeah, it's a beautiful piece with the light up, everything. You know?
Yeah.
You know, Saul got this day one, Matt Allen.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, man. He ain't messing around, Jack. He's got some.
That's a Ferrari right there, like Alan said.
That's
Yeah.
another Ferrari. Yes, sir.
Well, Ramo, what do you think about the art? Do you like this one? Or-
You know, at first, it's like the Griffith. I passed on that. I have a thing with it's like I like movies, right? So I'm addicted to them. And to me, to this day, the scariest movie I've ever seen and would always be number one to me. I've heard stories with my dad when he was alive. He used to tell me when it first came out is The Exorcist, the first one. And you see, I collect movies, and I used to have an Exorcist movie, but I felt icky about it before. It's just me. I'm weird like that. Like, and so me getting dark stuff in my collection makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, so because I've seen the whole show, and I haven't read the manga, but so I know about this scene. Obviously, I saw it. It was just terrible. And at first, I was kind of like, I can't have that. I can't have that. But the more I heard everybody talk about it, I know Rashid bought that too. I'm kind of, I'm trying to convince myself that it's a piece to get. It's nice. It's really nice. You
Well,
know,
it would look really good with your J&D guts.
Yeah. I think, like I said, I think it would look better with the Skull Knight. That's what I think it would look better with. The guts is more of like I could have them by itself. Or I don't know. We'll see, man. But it's and also the Zod. I've been thinking about that too. The one that they haven't PO'd yet, but
Right.
since I don't have a Zod, but
do that.
Well, that would be a good one.
yeah, but like you said, also the G&D. I think they're gonna blow it off, like with the Zod whenever they come out with that.
Well, I don't know that new Prime 1 with the two axes and the blood. That's pretty epic.
Mhm.
It is.
Here's a lot of feature Alan I was asking about. So it looks like
Yeah.
the background does light up.
Yep.
And look at the little faces in there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Man.
And then I think the brand of sacrifice lights up on the front of the base
It
too.
does. Mm-hmm. Pretty sick, actually.
Yeah,
Alan, I think we were talking, and you had mentioned once this piece gets in the collector's hands,
Oh
it'll
yeah.
start to sell out quick.
Oh yeah, it'll be gone in 48 hours.
Yeah, because people will see it, and then they'll be like, "Oh man, I need to get that." So, I mean, it's a really, really good piece. I mean, it really is. It'll come down to what you guys think, but this was one that I had to end up getting, so I really like it a lot.
Yep.
Congratulations, Ramo.
I don't know about this yet. If it was maybe 3 inches shorter on depth, for sure I would get it. But it's
Okay.
just, I don't know.
It's big.
I am thinking about it, but I'm not sure. I'm not there yet.
I think it's about 26 inches deep.
Oh yeah. Let's see. It's right here. It's actually right here. Let me see.
I thought it
There
was
it
like
is.
28 or
Yeah,
29.
look at that.
Maybe I might be wrong.
71 centimeters in depth.
Mm.
I don't know.
Let me see. Okay, so
Yeah, it's 28. It's 28, like Adam
Yep.
said. Yeah,
28.
28.
28. Okay.
So, I mean,
That's a big piece.
it's big. It's bigger than you think it is. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But it's going to be great, and I think that collectors will really enjoy it. one that I'll be getting.
So that was the Ferrari for the evening. We got to look at some Fords.
We will too. So, and I'm sure. Now, Alan, tomorrow when Renee calls you and says, "Hey,
Oh yeah, no, he's going to spend an
When?
hour on the phone. We're going to debate.
Hey, Jimmy,
When
I am that type. Like I said, I'm like a little kid when it comes to this hobby, like that Spider-Man I mentioned.
Yeah.
When I buy a piece that I'm really pumped about, oh, I'll call Alan or whoever. I start texting. I gotta let it all out. I gotta let everybody know.
there's nothing wrong with that, man. It's just what you're excited about."
Oh, you better read how expensive these pieces are. You know, you gotta be passionate about this.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just me? It's just probably one of the best art prints I've seen of Star Wars in a long time. I thought it was awesome.
Oh, I
I
love
already
this.
know that, man.
It's
that
cool,
thing
right?
it looks real. I mean,
Yeah.
It
it's
does look
dead on.
real.
It's pretty
It
good.
does look real. Congratulations,
Wow.
Matt.
I think that thing's gonna sell out like
I'm
like
gonna,
yeah, it
I'm
is.
gonna, I'm gonna. I don't collect Star Wars, and I'm gonna buy this print.
Hey, you know,
Wow. Very,
it was
very
like
cool.
legit painting.
Mhm.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Mhm.
Canvas, paper. Will be on
As soon as
everything.
I saw it, I kept thinking, man, this would pair up if such and such a company would do a life-size bust like this.
You know,
Like,
I was late on Star Wars, and I never understood that. I used to hear about Princess Leia. Oh, when she had that, when she looked so sexy and all this. I never got the hype, but hey, but she looks beautiful here. Beautiful. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So paper will be 500 edition size. Looks like the 18 by 24, the 24 by 33 is 250, and then the canvas is 77 of those. So, what are you thinking,
It's gonna
Alan?
sell it
Canvas or
if
paper?
I'm
I
sorry.
would say, well, they're both. I think with respect, but I think the canvas would hold up uh hold up the value more. But they're only
I,
doing
yeah,
77 of those.
Yeah.
for me, I think I probably go with the paper
The
G-Clay
paper,
print.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just going to have a smoother
yeah.
surface, so I think that's going to go. I think better with this kind of soft-looking type painting.
And
And will you get it framed already, or you will frame it yourself? Just
That's a good question.
mhm.
A lot of the prints that I have, the Olivia prints, I chose to just get the print because I
yep.
tend to get kind of crazy with my framing. I spend a lot of
Oh,
money on
okay,
the frame.
okay,
Uh, I don't know. We'll see.
okay.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Alan, on that one. That's a really.
Oh, it's not just me. I bet you there's a lot of people looking at this.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Matt might pull the trigger on this one.
I
Okay.
might, with respect, and then
Yeah.
like not hang it up right away. But yeah,
I mean,
You know,
Freddie,
they're probably gonna come with with something similar to this. Maybe the pair next to her. Or who knows? You know, 'cause that is really good.
I can see Freddie getting that, but another tube in the garage, Freddie. Picking up Princess Leia.
Well, I'm thinking about it. Do I need another one? 'Cause
well,
I don't know
wait,
when I'm gonna frame it.
there's another print too, Jimmy.
I got it right here. I'm
Oh,
bringing it up.
okay.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, they showed two.
Yep. And I love it. And all I got to say is that this would be amazing, Alan, to be paired with the PCS Darth Vader helmet. I think it would look
Oh yeah, it
Ooh.
would. Do we know anybody that got that Darth Vader helmet? Matt?
Matt.
I
Yeah,
love this.
I
Hey,
know you did.
I love this scene. I love this scene. I know people like the old school movies, but I love this scene a lot.
I love that one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that bus from PCS, the one I think Matt has. I was very tempted on that. That was like a one and done type thing,
It's
like
on the
Star
water.
Wars.
I don't have it yet, but we'll do a live unboxing. But yeah,
Oh, this would look great with that, Matt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
HD aluminum. That's pretty sick, actually.
mm-hmm.
Wow.
I have a few aluminum prints, and actually I have one right behind me that I took out the tube because I'm trying to frame that up this week. The aluminum prints, it's some next level. Like it pretty much, you talk about Ferrari, it's high quality. When you open it, you see the aluminum and then the reflection bounce off like the rainbowish type stuff. It's very nice. So I for anyone who doesn't have any aluminum prints yet, get one to see what I'm talking about. And when you get it, I think anytime a print is available and it shows aluminum, you'll probably start gravitating towards that more instead of just the regular prints.
Do they still fold?
No.
Like roll
No.
up or no?
No. Some of them fold like roll up. Like this one over here, it folds like
Okay.
roll up.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to go get it now. Another show I'll show you, but it looks beautiful. It folds like it's harder though. It's not as soft as it the normal one. It's a little bit harder, crisper, but you can open it up. You have to flatten it though. But yeah, the quality is amazing and it shines like through.
Yeah, when it comes to prints, I'm always curious from afar. I watch tons of videos, and so I've bought a few of all these different types just to try them out. And I got one. The only one I bought is this right here, the brown and yellow Wolverine. You know,
nice.
and it's aluminum, and I love it. Like Freddie said, it's real nice. But you see that glare. That's the only thing that bothers me about these aluminums. That's why I kind of stopped going that route. But in person, it is amazing. Like Freddie said, amazing.
Yeah, there's like foil, there's aluminum, there's different kinds, man. But yeah, try to if it's your first time, like try it for a print, like just get one of those, and you'll see what I'm talking about. The difference, like with those foils and aluminums and stuff.
I would get this. But now Freddie has sold me. I'm gonna get.
Yeah, no, there's amazing.
And get the aluminum because I want to see it in person. You know.
Yeah.
Matt was already on his phone ordering this. Going to send it.
I don't RSVP right now.
Yeah, RSVP. Yeah, I'm sure he'll get it. Just be ready to go, Matt.
When the chosen.
Oh, I think that Princess Leia is going to sell out within like an hour.
Yeah,
With respect, it'll sell out day one.
Yeah,
for sure.
Great pieces, and if you're picking this one up, congratulations. It's just fantastic. It's really hard to beat that. So, I saw Alan's statue. It's in stock now. So you can actually get it, Alan. So go ahead and get your credit card ready.
Yeah, right. Yeah, nice try, Jimmy.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely
I know. I can see it already.
Alan, this is what you've been waiting for, sir.
Yeah.
A long time. The wait is over. It's in stock.
I have to sell off half my collection to buy this.
Oh, the life
Alita.
size. Yeah.
Life size one, yeah.
Freddie, pick it up, Freddie. I know this one's for you as well.
Man, I wish. I actually saw this and I thought it was the 1/4 because I need the 1/4.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But the 1-to-1, nah, I'm out.
Now, Alan, this will go really well in your collection, sir. It'll be one of those
Sure it would.
Emma pieces, and it's going to be great. Give rid of some of the do you really need another bathroom? Come on, man. Just put this.
No, you know what? If I had one wing of Matt's new house, I could fit it in there.
It's a big piece, though. It's really cool, though.
Oh, it's huge. Yeah.
Yeah, this base is amazing on it. It's amazing.
Yep.
She's got blue jeans on.
Yep.
Wow, that's really cool.
This is the doll body.
Super cool.
Hey, Freddie, you have the bus for this, right?
Yeah, me and Alan have the bus for it. Yeah, this version is the one where in the beginning of the movie, which I need.
She's fighting. Is it Garushka or something like that?
Yeah, before her body gets torn up, and then she needs her second body that her dad.
I still have to watch this movie. I still haven't jumped on it.
It's a nice movie, man.
Really?
It's really nice movie.
Yeah, it's always there, but I'm just so much stuff to catch up to. You know.
Well, I think James Cameron is working on the second movie.
Yeah, he's promised us that he was going to give us a second movie. I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
Great piece. This is phenomenal. Those eyes, man. It's just super cool. Look at that. It's big.
They just announced on May 22nd in select theaters that Terminator 2, the 35th anniversary, will come back to theaters.
Really?
Oh, wow. Sweet. I'm there.
I'm in.
I'm there.
Me too.
This is the only movie in theater history that I went to see twice. And I was a kid. My dad was like, "Why you want to go see it again?" I'm like, "This movie is epic." So it was just awesome.
Talking
Maybe
about
I'm
Spielberg's coming with a a new Casper movie. I know,
Oh
man.
wow.
I'm excited. I'm excited for that. I used to play the video games. You watched those cartoons when I was little.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
Cool.
he said he'd be back.
No,
Yeah,
he'd
yeah.
be back.
So it looks like shout out to probably one of the best YouTubers on the planet, Graded HQ. Looks like he's going to be doing a full review on Loki coming up.
Ooh, the
Nice.
Loki.
So
Nice.
You can't beat a LBS statue as far as the texturing goes and the detail and the options.
not only is Legendary Beast really, they do such great work with their statues, and they do such a great work with the portraits, making sure that it's done properly. They do something better than probably any other statue company right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's communication with the community
I
all the
would say
time.
communication and getting it into your hands. They're the quickest.
Sure.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He is the quickest on getting statues in your hands.
Yeah, no, but what surprised me about LBS and is how big these pieces are. They're very good value for what you're getting. You know, like compared to everything out there. You know, that's very expensive. You know, so it's
It's
all
a great,
around. Yeah.
it's gonna be a great piece. Whoever's getting this, congratulations! It's fantastic. Good. What's going on, Theodore? Good to see you, bro.
So
Yeah,
deal.
this is such a epic piece, and leave it to Jay to make an amazing statue. And not to mention, they're getting ready to launch Clayface. I'm assuming in the future here because they're getting ready, and it's going to be amazing.
I'm waiting to see how desperate the community becomes to try to pick up the Thor from LBS.
Yeah.
Long
Like, it's
sold
like you need
out
the
and
Thor.
hard to find.
I got
That-
one. I got
Of course
That-
you do.
That's what happens, Alan, right? When something nice like this comes out, and then you're like, I was not interested because I see that Thor available all the time for good price, you know, and
Nothing more.
now, yeah, exactly. You see this Loki, and you're like, man, that's gonna look nice with that Thor.
Yep.
I gotta get that Thor. I gotta get that Thor.
because the bases match. The
Oh,
bases
yeah.
match.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a great piece, and this is actually at the Prime One store, and look what they brought in.
Oh, this
The major, the life size is at the actual Prime One store right now, so the major's there.
I just never understood this one, but
That's what you need for your front porch when people come to your house. Alan. Come on now.
I'd put this in my front yard. Yeah.
I love the District 9 base on the bottom. It has the District 9 logo. And this is straight out of the manga, so it looks cool. Looks cool. I like that she's wearing a jacket and stuff and got the pistol.
Supposedly there's a fan base for this, man. Like you know, for it to be so expensive, they putting it out there. You know, somebody's gonna be buying this.
Yeah, I mean the Ghost in the Shell anime is like it's big. It's really big. It's one of my favorites. It's a little dry in some spots, I always thought, but it's still really good. It's still really good. I just love it. And there's a movie you could watch and it's be one and done. I don't recommend the TV series too much. There was a TV series, there was a part 1 and part 2, and then a live action one too. So take your pick. There's a whole lot.
I don't like skipping stuff, but it's you think so you're saying you just could watch the movie, you'd be fine.
Just watch the original 1992 manga.
Okay.
The first movie, and then I think that says everything you need to.
Well, I was curious. When does that LBS Loki go up for PO?
Oh, that's a great question. I will find out. That's real soon here. Matt, can you look on LBS's website? I think
Yep, I will right now.
Thank you.
You getting that, Matt? You getting the Loki?
I'm thinking about it because I love all the switch outs.
Oh man, you got to get.
I like that Loki personally. I don't. I think that their Marvel line, me personally, I think it's better than the DC line that they got going currently. Okay. You know, it's more impressive visually. So
you can either go.
It's already up at.
It's already up for order. Okay.
Oh yeah, Statue Brothers.
So you can go
for the regular. It's $14.50.
Okay.
And for the Premier, it is $16.50. So only $200 difference.
That's
And you
not
get a
bad.
lot more swap outs. Yeah.
That's not bad. That's a big third scale piece.
Oh, yeah.
Very big piece and a very high end quality piece. There you go, Ferrari. If you want a Ferrari, there you go. One of those
Well,
nice
that's
ones.
it's weird. It's a Ferrari, but it's not really a Ferrari price.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
not a bad price tag for
No,
what you
it's
get.
not.
That's what I'm saying. LBS, man, you get a lot and good pricing. So
You can't beat LBS for the quality, the price,
customer
and all
service.
the awesome and the customer service
Yeah.
and all the options you're going to get.
Amazing customer service.
Yeah.
They have probably as good as, if not better than Sideshow, almost the same quality
Oh, yeah.
service. So
Oh,
if you need,
yeah.
they'll always take care of
I
you.
think quality wise, better than.
Yeah.
Quality, but what I'm saying is more of a like a customer aspect. If you need something, you have
yes,
they'll take care of you.
Gotcha.
So
And Jay's always there with the communication, back and forth, like
There you go.
If more companies did what Jay does, they would be more successful.
yeah,
I had told him I had
Mhm.
told him I've always been tempted on a brown and yellow Wolverine. He told
Mm.
me, "Oh, we got the yellow one coming." And I'm like, but I want a brown and yellow. He's like, "Oh, it's coming," and he's like, "What? How you want it? Well, give me some ideas." He's always poking
Yeah.
at us, for ideas, and that's cool,
No, it's really cool. So you can see how far they've come, but I've always loved these two pieces together, Alan. And to see them, this collector here has these are very expensive pieces he has together.
Yeah, the one on the left is the Mad X.
Yep,
custom.
on throne. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually tried to buy that one way back when. I couldn't afford it. It was very expensive.
So the Avengers are made of stone, and he's sitting on it, which is
cool.
really sick.
Yeah,
like, you can see like their legs and everything
I love the concept. It's really nice.
So here's what you got to look at, Alan. Notice there's real fur here on here, and an evil switch out. This is the Night Monkey switch out he has on it. So that had to be bought separately and it's sold out instantly when they put it up. So
yep,
very, very cool pieces. Really cool. Congrats, Gus. Really cool setup you got there.
Yeah, those are nice.
Very, very cool. Very cool. But yeah, this came out of nowhere too. I didn't notice that. Let me bring this up here real quick. That was a good message, Matt, earlier about LBS, because I think they're doing such a great job right now. Where did this even come from? Let me pull this up. This came out of nowhere today.
Oh yeah.
I was not expecting this, and
I don't know this company though. Infinite Statue.
Never heard of them.
Was this a Doom on Throne?
This is the Crow.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I have a guitar next to him. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But the Raven looks. This is really cool. Look at the sculpt on that. That's really nice.
And sculpt
is it just me? That's rooted hair. Looks like to me.
Yeah, that does look like rooted hair.
Wow.
The only entertainer I've always been tempted on is Michael Jackson. I think I forgot who made it, but it's he's like leaning forward. It's from Smooth Criminal, and it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
This statue is like the portraits. It's really good.
It's really that's dead on right there.
It really is. Like what was that bonus version? I'm wondering.
Is this being distributed through Sideshow?
Yeah,
looks like it is. Yep, this is Sideshow.
Okay,
love the coat there. So it is on Sideshow, $15.95. It's super nice. Let me see the description though.
It probably sell well. It's popular.
Edition of 333.
Oh yeah, that's gonna go.
Oh yeah.
LED flames on the base.
Oh,
just super nice.
That's the one thing I wish they would have done with that red Sonya.
Oh, that would have been nice.
I'd pay $200 or $300 more if those if the candles lit up.
That's the only
Well,
thing.
you need to pay $1,000 more, Alan. Come on now.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. Like, look at that portrait, man.
Look at that,
That's
Jesus.
good.
Yeah, congrats, whoever's getting this. Rooted Hair, new company, because I've never heard of them before. Really cool. Alan, is it just me, or the portrait is so well done? The rooted hair, the eyes, everything looks so well done. But his hands here don't look as realistic as everything else. Is that just me? Or is it because his face is painted white? I don't know.
I don't know.
I see what you're saying about the hands, though. Yes.
It's because his face is painted white. That's why. Yeah, it's different shading.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
But I mean, you know, his hands
cool.
look good to me.
Anybody here a fan of this character?
I am. I love it.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah, I like.
Well,
I wouldn't fit my collection, but I love it.
Yeah, I love the movie.
I do too.
A lot, actually. And for those of you who don't know, this is Bruce Lee's son who plays this character.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Metal weapons.
Wow, real leather. Jeez.
Real leather. Wow.
Okay. And how much was this?
Price tag, yeah. It no wonder. 1,600, around 1,600.
All right. Well, then that's not bad considering. That's really good.
Yeah.
$15.95.
Real leather and rooted hair and stuff. That's some. Aside from the silicone, that's like some J&D stuff, man.
It really is.
And whatever.
It's definitely a bit pricey, and but I mean, you look at the Ghost in the Shell today was $18.95.
Yeah.
You know, but look at how much the J&D Guts Costa was back in the day, Alan. It was $1,800 for 2 statues all together with a diorama. So you can definitely tell the times have changed.
If they had to price that piece now, it would be a lot more.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there's no question it would be.
Nice
Way
old geek.
more.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, great piece. If you're picking that up, congratulations. Let me bring this up because Matt sent this to me earlier.
I think it's the best crow statue I've seen.
I have to agree.
I've seen a couple, and this is the best. Especially, I like the high end, like with the rooted and leather, and they giving you metal. So yeah, that's all. It's nice.
So let me bring this up here real quick. Let me share my screen here because Matt just got Matt is on his way of getting these. So Matt got custom pedestals, and look at these things. They're pretty epic, I gotta say.
Yeah,
the
top lights up, and that little
Right.
line, around it lights up. So really looking forward to getting these in hand.
And Matt, you got these from Hannah, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
She can custom make them any size, any kind of size, and to what you need, and definitely great prices.
Okay.
It lights up on the top, Matt.
Yes.
It's purple, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Different colors, or that?
No,
That's the only-
you pick your color. You pick your color.
Okay.
So,
that looks nice. Okay.
Very cool. Very cool. Look at that.
yeah, and I put in the ordered it, I think on Monday,
Mhm.
and this is the first one built.
Already?
Was it? Yep.
So Matt, what did it? Do you mind saying what it cost?
I want to say, because I ordered 4 just to start off with. I ordered 4, but I want to say it was around right around that 500 USD.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
It's nice. I like it. It's nice.
What is the dimensions on this?
That one is 36. The width long, 36 long, and 30 high.
Thank you. Good to see you, Cobra Commander. No problem, man. Thanks for coming in. This is pretty epic, Matt. I remember you sending me some pictures, and
He did say,
Really
because I told her bus would be going on this, so it will hold up to 400 pounds.
Oh,
Now,
nice.
if you don't want ones that'll hold that that weight, let's just say you got something that's like 150 up to 200 pounds. She said she can put like a, a hidden cabinet door in it. You know what I'm saying? So you can put like your swap outs and stuff like that in it.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
That's cool.
Mhm. Where it'll just like kind of click. You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
wouldn't even like know it's there.
Yeah.
I love
But
it.
yeah.
No, that's
Looking at
nice,
that.
man. And Matt,
Very
congrats.
nice, Matt. Congratulations.
But she
Matt's
makes all it, you know, she said, hey, anything you can think of, I can get made. So yeah, and only
I mean, that's kind of scary because there's a lot of things we can come up
Yep.
with to get whatever. But speaking of props, man, I saw this today. I thought this was pretty cool from Pure Arts. It has the Assassin's Creed blade. You can kind of wear the gauntlet. It's really cool. It'd be cool to put this with like the actual statue. I think it's really cool.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the blade that extends out. In the video game, you kind of adjust his wrist and his blade shoots out. It's kind of an assassin weapon. Really cool hidden gauntlet. Man, look at the quality on this thing.
It's legit.
Yeah, it looks nice. Look at that.
Pure,
Does it say what materials?
Oh, let's see.
Probably PVC and PVC and the stone. What's the stone? I can't remember, but
Oh,
yeah.
polystone or something? Or?
Polystone. Yeah.
they're about to go live too. Pure Arts are known for their props, right? Like
Yeah.
they do a lot
They
of
make
that.
statues too. They do some great stuff. It's wearable. Make sure you guys out. Let's see. Let me see here. Quick. Functional and wearable. Reinforced straps. Straps and safety and handling design. Be played on the left arm for the ultimate cosplay and okay, well, what are the materials for this bad boy? High detail accuracy.
Wondering if any of it was metal or.
Yeah,
But,
it doesn't.
cool. Looks really
It
nice.
doesn't really say. There's actually a video here. Let's see. Well, let me expand it. Look at that thing, man.
Oh, can't see it.
Oh, hang on. Well, that ain't gonna work. Let me see here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let me see. I had it up playing. I was like, man, that's cool. Well, you guys can't see that.
Can't see it.
Hey guys, I was gonna say about the Prime earlier that I hear people getting loud about the shipping that comes with it because because with the first thing you see is the sale, but
Right.
but the way I look at it, I haven't looked at every single piece. I was talking to somebody because I purchased something and I was like, yes, the shipping is expensive, but when you add it
Oh,
up,
that's cool.
it's still cheaper than like at least the piece that I saw that I was looking into. It's cheaper than anywhere you can find it. So I don't know if that goes for every piece, but like somebody jokingly said, you might as well just put the retail and say free shipping because maybe that'll calm everybody down because everybody's going wild about the shipping part.
Yeah.
But if you add it up, it's still cheaper than anywhere else you can find it. You know, I don't know if that's for every piece, but I know it's for some that I looked into.
I went on and I bought up this sale. I always do every year, and I add the pieces that I think I may want and put into my cart and to see what they would cost me. And some of them were actually very affordable, but some of them were like, well, it's actually very expensive to get that. Look, Matt, here's your variant colors right here of all the Devil May Cry characters.
Oh yeah.
The white.
Yeah, that's a normal one. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, because I agree, Ramo. I feel like they're trying to mask the price, right, to make it look incredibly low, but they're funneling some of that towards the shipping. But you're still getting a cheaper deal,
Yes,
right? It's just that when you look at the page, you're like, oh wow, $499. This thing was supposed to cost like $1,400, but they just like funneling that the amounts that it probably would have charged up front and put it in the shipping. But altogether, when you add the total, it is still going to be cheaper than what it was originally. So.
How much, Jimmy, is the blackout? Because I know that's a. Let's say
Look at the
shipping $866.
That's crazy.
Or economy $484. So
Okay.
That's
That's better. Yeah, there you go. There you
Jimmy, why'd you have it on Prime shipping, man?
well, it just starts that way.
They all come like that. As soon as you press the button, it automatically goes to the expensive shipping.
Come on, man.
So $16.83 is what you would pay for it.
That's not bad.
Hey Freddie, because I was looking into something and I was about to buy it, and it was $2,300. And on Prime, out of nowhere, it comes out, and some nice guys always hit me up. He's like, "Hey Renee," and then I was like, "Whoa, $1,600 all in." You know, so I save a lot of money. You know, so
let's see what that blackout, because I can tell you.
What is blackout? Which one are you looking at?
It's a transformer. It's his name, Blackout, the helicopter.
Okay. Is it on here?
Yeah, it's on there. Yeah.
Okay.
Rambo, I had to put Nice Guy on block, man. He keeps sending me deals all the time. now he got the point. He don't send me stuff like he used to. He's always sending me stuff. Like, yo, you said you wanted it, right? Here's the deal.
Yeah. He uses that line that Alan used earlier. I said, you're a lifesaver, and he's like, well, I'm glad to spend other collectors' money. You know,
exactly.
Looks like the jet wing sold out on here, so that did sell out. Let me see.
All right, we're getting there. I think.
There we go.
Blackout. There you go. So let's see. What is he? 16. Okay. Let's see with the shipping. Do the shipping.
It does look badass.
Yeah, put it in your cart, Jimmy, and press the wrong button.
Let's see.
Let's see what shipping is. Okay.
Whoa, buddy.
But no, I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, so
that's still a lot of money.
A year and a half ago for Christmas, I bought this brand new, of course, for one of the kids for Christmas, and it was hard to find. But I found one through a distributor, and it was $3,000.
Yep.
So to get this shipped now I'm gonna tell you, it's 3 boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 3 boxes. But I'm telling you, if you only get one Transformer statue from the Bay universe, this is the one to get.
It's very cool.
So detailed. It's so detailed, so big. It's so weathered. The paint is epic on it, you know.
It has a lot going on for him from the pictures. Yeah.
This is really cool.
Continue to purchase. You deleted it?
I deleted it.
You want to be safe.
Calm down.
Oops, just a live PO.
Say thank you, Prime.
Thank you for your order.
Yeah.
I love the Devil May Cry characters, but I want the OG ones. I got it.
Yeah, I like the OG. The OG. Long hair Dante, you know.
Yeah.
Look at
they're doing him in 1/4. They're doing him in 1/4 now. So
like these have a lot of switch outs, man. It's crazy, you know.
Oh, I bet.
Switch outs. Yeah.
I did bring this one up and put it in my cart, and the shipping was the price is $349. Shipping for this was $349.
Okay.
So and the original price was $700, so you're kind of spending the same. So you're not really getting half off on it. So this is a vinyl statue too. I'm sure it's still fine, but that's what I would get. Really, I mean, you really have to play with this, to be honest with you, if you find one that you want and see if you're actually saving. But I think that a while back, Prime One did do free shipping. It was called Santa shipping.
Yes.
And when they did that, that's when I bought Predator. And I couldn't, they were giving it away. So I had to buy it. So
what'd you do? It was like $2,300 shipped.
Yeah, it was $2,400 shipped to me.
Dang.
I just couldn't believe it. I'm like,
that's
this has got to be a
screaming
mistake.
deal. Yeah, that's an awesome deal.
The DX, right, Jimmy? With the skull,
Yeah.
with the skull and everything. Man.
Yeah. Oh, it was not that one. Only because they didn't have any more. So I got the one right below it. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, but I mean, it's fantastic for that price. It's just they ended up selling out, but those are good pieces.
Yeah.
And we're getting really close to that 2 hour mark. Freddie, do you have anything for the community before we head out? Go Knicks.
See, I was gonna say I was thinking, but I was like, nah, let me.
Not worth it.
I started my intro with the Knicks. I hope everybody has a good weekend.
Yep.
Enjoy yourselves. Be safe in the hobby. And again, if you have any questions, man, just don't be scared to reach out to anybody in the hobby, man. Like Ramo, Matt, Jimmy, like any people you see in the chat, man. Just like reach out and ask questions. Don't just dive in. Some of us know stuff, some of us don't. You watch, you see, you hear in the chat. You see who gravitates to what. Ask questions. Like Ramo hit me up sometimes we hit each other up. Same thing with these guys over here. Like, did you see this? Did you like this? So and some of us, if they have a statue in hand, how was it? Was it good? So I always say, this is a community. We always try to strengthen each other and give each other our opinions and thoughts, and try to lift up each other, man. And no shade in this hobby. Try to not have that drama. We all have our likes and differences, man. So again, reach out to people in the community if you have questions, and stay safe, man. There's a lot of stuff going on out there, and you want to be safe and spend your money wisely. And so everybody, man, enjoy the hobby. It should be fun.
Absolutely. And I promise you, if I have not messaged you back, I will. I usually catch up on usually Saturday morning. So thank you for all the messages. Ramo, do you have anything left before we head out?
No, like Freddie said, this community is supposed to be a positivity, right? Like it's a fun hobby, and it's like that upside down Spider-Man, man. I got hit up from so many strangers I have never met, and they were like, "Where can I get it? Where can I get it?" And I was just having these conversations, with these new people I was at, and it's just fun, just talking about this hobby. Also, be safe. I obviously. And it's so expensive out there. Like that sale we were just talking about. Don't just buy because it's a sale, right? Like obviously you gotta buy for something that you've been looking for a while. But other than that, man, thanks for having me. It's always 100%. Fun.
You're welcome back anytime.
Yeah.
Mr. Matt Martin, do you have anything for the community before we head out?
No, I'm gonna say the same. If you got any questions or any things or something like that, always hit us up. We're if we don't get right back to you, it's probably because we're busy at work or whatever, but always take questions and comments from the fans that watch the show, and even if you want advice, etc.
100%. Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Kiefer, do you have any last words for the community before we head out?
No, just buy more Ferraris and less Fords whenever possible.
Right.
No, really. Thank everybody in the chat for stopping in to say hi with us this evening. It's always good to see you guys there. For all the support you give to the channel. And if you could, on the way out, hit that like button. I'll always appreciate that. And other than that, just enjoy the hobby and stay clear of the drama. Just enjoy the hobby.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Let me bring this up here real quick. So we will have Statue Talk this Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time. More for our Sunday hangout. We'll probably have some debates and things, and we'll be discussing. So I look forward to that. Happy birthday to my mama today. So happy birthday, Mom. I love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Absolutely.
birthday.
Thank you. She appreciates that. And I have to agree with everybody here is that our hobby is supposed to be a lot of fun versus it being filled with dramatic drama or a back and forth or whatever. Absolutely not. We're here to have a good time, collect what we love, and drive a bunch of Ferraris. So it's just great to hang out with the community and just discuss what we're going to be picking up. Live unboxing for J&D Guts coming up, and I promise I will tell the truth very soon. Until then, Stay godlike. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.
But yeah.
See you guys.
Bye.